Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Shapez 2, which is, I just have to give compliments. Shapez 1 was a top-down factory builder where you were just like moshing random shapes into other shapes to, I'm not actually sure. I never played Shapez 1. I should have, but I just never got around to it. And then I saw the trailer for this one. I'm like, oh, there is no way I'm not covering Shapez 2. Because it just got the, I'm going to call it the Risk of Rain 2 glow up treatment, the full translation to 3D, and one heck of a visual overhaul. This is gorgeous. All right, let's dive in and actually see how it goes. So, no active save games found. Yeah, it's just demo. Let's see, map generation seed. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of excited for this. I knew a number of people that really liked the first Shapez, and I feel actually kind of bad for not getting to it. It's just too many games and so little time. I think I might have like missed the release date or something. I don't know. Anyway, welcome operator to the Vortex platform. To advance your role as an operator, you need to complete research goals by delivering shapes directly to the Vortex. Completing them grants you upgrades, new structures, and more challenging goals. If you have any doubts or questions, you can pull up further information at any time. Okay, so select extractor with 6, place it on a shape patch. This has to be like one of my favorite implementations of a premise. Okay, drag with right click, destroy a belt, undo or redo. Oh, that's really nice. Rotate the camera. Okay, place 4 extractors and then merge them. Oh, that doesn't quite work. Or does it? Huh. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. I'm just going to link those up. Okay, hotkey overview on the top right. Oh, flip and mirror. Okay, complete a goal. So we were just trying to get these here. Whoa. Okay, I have to figure out how to do this. Ah, it's belt launcher, belt catcher. That's amazing, by the way. Legitimately might actually be one of my favorite implementations I've ever seen of a... Okay, let me check this. Place flip mirror, deselect, clear contents. I was really hoping there'd be a... Oh, tab? Ah, there we go. Tab to quickly swap to some of these. This has to be my favorite way of handling bridges, is just straight up making it a chute to launch. Okay, half destroyed destroys the west half of any shape. Off put. Oh, we got the tech unlocked. Okay, so main goal 90 degrees clockwise rotator. Let's see, do I have anything else here? We do. So the goal is in the bottom left, looks like. Okay, I'm just gonna put these here. We want a cutter. Yes, okay, looks like that works perfectly fine. Oops. Wait, you know what? Screw it. Whee! Aw. It doesn't actually work. I'd have to redo this dramatically, and that's fine. We'll just stick to normal. And it looks like it automatically puts a launcher at the end. Oh, shift and right click to delete an entire area. Ah. This actually has to be one of the most, I'm gonna call it like quality of intelligence automation, factory automation games I think I've ever seen in terms of its quality of life. Okay, looks like the snippers are really slow, so we should speed that up a little bit. Okay, shift right click to delete an area. I guess it wants me to do that, so we might as well do it. Okay. Are we actually processing these? Oh, I see. It just needs 20 of them. Okay. Oh, it wants me to have 6 half-pipe destroyers. I apologize. I didn't realize this game wanted me to waste. Wait, here's a question. Oh, can I do a split? I can do a split. Like I said, one of the most intelligent factory automation games I think I've ever seen, just purely in terms of quality of life. I dig it. Okay, so rotator rotates shapes counterclockwise. Second floor. Okay, so I'm gonna continue these for a bit. We are going to rotate both of these and then snip both of these. And then just put them back on the same belt because who cares? Oh. Whoop. Okay, didn't work. Rotator. Does it have to be in this corner? You know, let's find out. Is the shape acceptable if it's rotated wrong? And then also suggestions, cutting speed. Increase cutting speed by 50%. Oh, and it's just a nice little passive for us. Oh, and it even auto places the receiver on the other end. That's absurd. And this music, sorry, I'm just going to be singing this game's praises this entire thing with like a sense of wonderment and awe. Okay, let's do a quick bypass. Reason being, oops. Or maybe that did actually connect. Reason being, cutting is slow, at least currently. So we want to start sending these. Okay, so bad news for me. It needs to be rotated at least a couple of times. There we go. And nice part is, can't have these jamming up our belts. Okay, this should land correctly. I love how it's timing up, too. Okay. Oh, cutting speed is working. Huh. Okay, well, we cut much faster now. I like that as a passive upgrade that you unlock. That's really cool. Okay, is this gonna work? Oh, wait. I'm a goofus. Right, I know I'm supposed to use shift. It's a round. Go figure this isn't working. I'm supposed to grab one of these. Well, alright. Let's see. And we only have one type of cutting at the moment. I'm just going to dismantle this for a hot second. Okay, so we want to do a rotate. Then we want to cut. And then I'm going to just try that and see if the rotation doesn't matter. As long as the shape is correct, does it matter which direction it's pointed? We also have research, but Leave that for later. I was not paying enough attention to that. I was too busy being distracted by quality of life and how good this game is. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, so it's saying these are not necessary, and this is. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, so what I should probably do is just scale that up. Because if it doesn't want these other shapes, there's no reason for me to make them. Though, in retrospect, it's probably meaningless to get to this point, if only because by the time all this ramps up... Oh, I even like the highlighting. By the time all of this even ramps up, it's not going to matter anymore. Maybe. I don't know. We're sending off plenty of shapes. It does take them a little while to get there, but yep, now it's working. Just in time for me to destroy everything. Okay, second floor, click to unlock. Okay, second floor, allowing you to rotate or route belts efficiently. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, Q&E to swap floors. Ooh, that's a good way of handling verticality. Stacker. I think I might have already sent enough of those in. Stacker, allowing shapes to be stacked and combined. 4 stackers with a gap between them. I wish I knew exactly what I was doing within this. Okay, connect the stackers, deliver the goal shape. Okay, so belt speed 1 is really basic. So let's go back down, get rid of these. And just send the basic cubes over. Okay, cutter, west half. Oh, I got it. Yeah, it's fine. Let's get rid of all of that. We want to just route some of these up here. Because we might as well set up to get the cutter bonus. Drag C to anchor your path. Holy smokes. It's like they played other factory automation games before and said, huh, some of these are kind of iffy mechanics. I wonder if we could make them better. And did. Okay. So we want to... I'm just going to start with one of these. We'll figure out belt load later. Okay, so we are going to want to cut the western half, rotate twice. I love the fact that it gives you the preview so you know exactly what you're doing. Okay, let's go Q up. Now, is this an elevator? I hope so. And yeah, that grid's super nice and okay. We've almost got belt speed. Just disconnect those, increase our belt speed. Sick. Okay. Oops. Now, this should work. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit before it gets there, but I want to mess around with this cutter design. Do I want to line this up better? Nah. I want to see if I can get these to line up. And then for the actual thing... No, actually... Get rid of those. Go here. How do I hook up the elevator? Clear contents, destroy. Okay. Knowledge panel. Belts across floors. Oh, gotcha. There we go. Okay, so that's how we handle verticality. All right, let's just take the next wave and hook it up without the cutter bonus. Yep, that should be fine. Okay. Oops. I was trying to do that, but I guess you can't do it after the fact. Okay. Hook that up. Hook these up. Bring this over. And slap that in. I'm not sure if this is going to work, actually. It should work. I hope it'll work. But I'll just leave that one as a standalone and we'll see what happens. So this unlocks the other side of cutter, so we don't have to rotate as much. I'm just going to constantly be like, wow, this is really cool. And this factory is going to keep getting bigger and bigger and scaling up in its requirements. I'm going to have to be cutting it to bits often, which is maybe kind of messy. But on the flip side, like, I'm excited to see where this goes and how it functions. Okay, let's see if you can put a square on top of a circle. And you cannot. Okay. There are different shapes and need to be respected as such. Okay. I think we're good? Yeah, now we're good. Why does one of those look scuffed, like a circle on a circle? I didn't know you could do that. Alright, one way or another, this should be... That's the part. Perfect. So you can build structures on all floors. You can place a rotator or a half destroyer on the second floor. Ooh, I mean, it makes total sense. But yeah, I like this floor system, that having it be a bespoke layer rather than something you have to fiddle around with, like, this belt is this high. I really like Dyson Sphere Program. I think it's a rather good factory automation game. Like, genuinely one of the better ones. Problem with it is just that it is comically slow and hard to deal with the verticality present in the game. And like, you get used to it, but it's not the same. And these are so comically slow that I might as well just get that going too. Speed this up. Let's see. But yeah, I remember trying to wrap belts around other belts and it just becoming spaghetti nonsense in a bad way. Not like heinously so, or to the point where I'd like dislike the game or anything. Far from it. I wonder if there's a way. Aha. Toggle floor visibility. V to show all floors again. So now I can hide other floors. I like that. I was worried for a second. It's like, how am I going to manage things down below? And the answer is, it's because I think this is the most intelligently made factory automation game. I'm not sure if it's going to have the same mass market appeal, because I can see why people like Satisfactory or Dyson Sphere Program over just Shapes. But on the flip side, you cannot deny that, like, these are just really basic staples that I wish every other factory automation game had. Okay, so now we don't need the rotators anymore. Let's see. I'm just going to merge these into one. Scale up the amount of squares coming through. Because I could also get potentially some more. Okay. So we no longer need this. Or this. Oh, are we done? Yes. Okay, 90 degrees clock or counterclockwise rotator. Okay, blueprints, stacking speed, and trash. Destroys items. Okay. Might actually be really good for me. Put another stacker back. Though, this ain't it. Okay, so I guess it's time for us to get this back up onto the second floor immediately. Because I was being kind of sloppy earlier. Well, I wasn't being sloppy earlier, I just didn't know. There we go. So that should get us access to the trash. No. Ah, it's the old rotated versions. Yeah, so we just got to wait a little bit. Okay, so now we've got the trash being worked on. I'm gonna get rid of some of these. The one problem is I'm gonna have to retool my entire factory every single time we have a new objective, and I suppose that's a thing. Okay, so what is this? Cutter. Oh, tab to switch between variants. Oh. Oh, cutter splits it. So rather than deleting half, it cuts it in half. Okay. And then I could cut it again if I wanted to. Maybe I do, actually. Because it'll save me some effort. Oop. Ah, I'm gonna need a rotator, though. Okay. Is this going to be perfect? No, not in the slightest. Is it even gonna look that good? Also, no. Okay, so I'm gonna split some of these. Can I flip this? Probably not. Oh, F for the mirrored variant. Oh, that's the mirror. Okay. Oh, maybe we don't actually want that. Alright, screw it. Let's be lazy. Put that there. Put that there. We want a stacker. Let's see, where do I put it? I'll put it here. Sloppy? Maybe. But it connects and should give us the piece we're looking for. Okay, then we've got this one, which needs to go here. This part's wacky. How do I remove that one piece? I have no idea. Well, one way or another, we should get our stacking speed upgrade shortly. We've got trash kind of on the way. Yes, okay. So it has been confirmed it works. So I think what we want is a cutter. A rotator. A cutter. Let's see, where's this one piece? Trying to think. Okay, and then we want to do a stacker here. Welcome to Spaghetti Factory. Okay, so what this should do is, let me go here. Merge in with this. Okay, get a stacker. You know, other thing I really dig about this game, there are no, there's no resources. It's just purely research and puzzle solving. I don't have to worry about power requirements or coal or, let's see, any shape of the interface to open the shape viewer. Oh, this. I see, shape code. RURUCUCU. So layer view. Yeah, and quadrant view. Interesting. So that's a good way of seeing what it actually needs. But yeah, I don't have to worry about resources, just in terms of, how would I describe it? One of my biggest beefs in general with Factorio and other games is you just hit resource scarcity limits and you have to go like tear your things back up again. It's fine. It just is a constant problem of scalability of like, I've unlocked the faster belts, time to redo my base. Oh, that means I'm now depleting all of my copper wire. I need to redo my entire base to cope because there was a bottleneck that I created, 30 hours ago. And like, I recognize that is the game. That's the point. Factory automation is like a 50% efficiency simulator. But some part of me would love a version that is a little bit more, how would I describe it? Maybe expedient? Well, a version like this where I don't have to worry about that sort of thing. Where I can just chill and let the resources stack up. Problem is, I could scale this up right now, where I'm crafting more crafting more of everything. I guess the trick would be to copy this. I wonder if there is a way. I bet we don't know how to do it yet. Select connected. Pipette clone? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That probably broke some things, but again, you can't bottleneck in this game. You are free and clear to do whatever you want. See, what I was hoping I could do is copy, like, the full blueprint. Alas, I cannot. Okay. So, I guess in that case, we are just going to copy... What have I done? Okay, there we go. I hadn't fixed things enough. I was like, wait a second, these are rotating way too many times. What is going on? Okay. I have to put this here. Can I do it? I think so. I think that works. Okay, well, we've got trash, so now I can get rid of things that I don't want. Now all I have to do is just hook this back up again. Is it the most efficient setup ever? No, but at least it'll go faster. Because Blueprints is gonna take a while to complete, and I might have to make another one of these or something. I think I might make the next one just a little bit further over. There we go. This game handles awkward layouts incredibly well, I'm noticing. Like, as long as there's no overlap, it can just do it. There's no, like, weird angling business where it's like, this arm can't feasibly do that shape. I'm sorry, I can't do that, Dave. I should probably destroy this. The only immediate problem is... I'm still working on these, so I'll wait until stacking speed is done. And then I'll see if I can retool it. One of these is not working. Is it you? Yes. I didn't actually have the elevator going. I'm glad that there was a little bit of an indicator saying like, hey, this is a bottleneck. Please fix. Okay. Look those up, look that up. Because, yeah, I can... Since I'm going to be destroying this entire setup shortly, I can kind of just destroy whatever I want. Oh, stacking speed is actually a huge upgrade. So, option A, I could retool the factory to speed this up a little further, or we could just wait. I think I'll just come back. The main problem is, since none of these are going to be permanent installations, there's not really a whole lot of reason for me to scale apart from time and efficiency. Which, you know, honestly, I could actually see speed runs of Shapes 2 being kind of interesting. I don't know if it's going to be the same every time outside of the demo, but it'd be kind of neat if there was like just endless. Well, no, I could see that getting kind of boring, but you know, some kind of race to X, you know, X shape or whatever. And it's a matter of like, how fast can you build your factories and how fast can you optimize certain line layouts. But right now, you know, honestly, it's going fast enough, but I could also just go browse the internet for like 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. It's like a smidge. I'm just going to drink some water and hang out. That looks awful, though. I do not make pretty factories. That is not my superpower in life. It's not even remotely close to even a capability of mine. I am here to make spaghetti, and nothing more. Blueprints. Copy and paste parts of your factory. Well then. Space platforms. A. Belt speed. Swapper. Cutting speed. Oh boy. Alright. I think I'm just gonna tear all this up because it offends me greatly. And let's balance our lines a little bit. This is meaningless right now, and helps no one. I think what I want to do is have every single one of these belts kind of present and full, so I don't have to worry about anything. Pressing C to put an anchor spot down. Also genius. Okay, for the sake of everything, let's chop the head off this snake. Do we want to... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make it really nice and tidy. Now, even without having to put the anchors down, it's pretty good at just figuring out what I need to do, which is nice. Yeah, let's not do that. Just give myself kind of a nice, easy... Oh, I should have gone one further. Give myself a nice, easy... I don't want to say layout exactly, but basis for all of the things I'm going to be making. Seeing as we've got effectively a drafting board beneath everything, we might as well. Because this way I can route everything cleanly in and know exactly where I'm at. Yeah, look at that. All right, I'm going to let this stack up. No, I should get to work on something. So we got to do a couple of these. I think Swapper is probably the easiest. Okay, flip. The only immediate problem is some of these are going to be kind of tight. I'm going to put that there. Okay. So how are we doing this? Because this one pairs with this one pairs with this one. I guess one goes high on each side. Okay, stacker. Stack him. Let's see. Think this is gonna work? There we go. Okay, so that should be our first. Yeah. Kind of messy, but it's fine. Okay, blueprints. Shift left click. Clone. Yep. This blueprint setup is pretty much perfect. Just hook that up. Okay. So I'm going to let this top part go briefly. What I'm probably going to do is take this, the top part and turn it into the cutting speed one by combining both disparate sides with effectively a flipped version of both. Okay, do I just put it here? Sure. Except for I'm gonna split them apart. Split that. Bring them here. Reason being, still gonna want to merge them together while I get this set up. Let's see. Oh, we were actually making the... We could have been working on belt speed this entire time. It's fine. We got the swapper. Receives two shapes and swaps their west halves. Putting the results in... Okay, I'll have to see how that works. Space platforms will be interesting as well. Okay. So this one needs to link up with this one. Ugh. Well, you know what? Maybe that's fine. Okay. So let's cut this off, disconnect those. That goes there. That goes there. And beautiful. Yep, blueprints are kind of amazing. Unsurprisingly. Okay, so now we've got cutting speed. And what I might do is actually, once Swapper is done, do the exact same thing over here. Just copy both of these, or copy this entire setup and duplicate it down. I should look into belt speed, but I think I want to do belt speed and space platform simultaneously. Rather than Swapper and cutting speed, which are reasonably comparable in complexity. I'll have to figure out how to route some of these things because it's going to be a little messy. Okay, so we got the swapper. Oh, that's so convenient for builds that I'm not currently doing. All right, so I'm going to disconnect this for a hot second. Shift click. Control copy. Cannot afford blueprint. Blueprint. Oh, blueprint points. Huh. Cost 50. Oh. Oh. Huh. I need to get blueprint points. Well, the belt speed will get it for us. And some other things. So, I hate to say it, but I think I'm going to have to just delete this. The only immediate problem is this factory is kind of in my way. It takes up a lot of space right in the middle, which I guess is a downside to my plan. Okay. Oh, I guess the one thing I would say is point that there. Have that go there. Okay. So at least it's using the bottom line. So what I'm going to want to do is route one of these for now. Okay, so belt speed's reasonably easy. Hold shift to place anyway. That's an interesting limitation. Okay, so this one just needs a cube. It's messy, but... Oh, no, that's the swapper. We want the cutter. Okay, so we want to have kind of the same deal. So it's a singular rotator. And then another cutter flips. Let's see. I think we want it on top. I'll have to rotate it once we actually get underway. And I suppose it really does not matter which of these is which. Okay. So how are we doing this? We can also put this on a whole other layer, and maybe that's what I should have done, because there's so much more room to work with, but it's fine. Okay. So I got a single cube here. You know, honestly, I think I'm just gonna merge them here. I'm just gonna have to make sure that single cube is in the right spot. Is it? Oh, it just is natively. Oh, sick. Not do that. Okay. Switch these. Switch that. There we go. Okay, so that's going. So all we need to do is rotate both of these. So they're in the same spot. I think I'm just going to be kind of lazy for a moment. The thing is, it doesn't matter how I do any of this. As long as it works. Nope. That don't work. It's gotta be, yeah, there we go. And I guess it just goes back into that. I'll bring this over. There we go. Okay. So now we should have everything. Cutting speed going, belt speed, and... Yep, we're good. So I guess the next order of business would be possibly looking into just making these by default. Well, one option we do have, because blueprint value, we are getting some. Maybe what I should do is actually go down here. With at least one, with at least two of these lines. This is gonna break some things, but yeah, this is what I should have done from the get-go. We have a whole bottom half of the factory, and there's no way we're going to be utilizing all of these. So, oops. Let's just mirror. Get rid of some of that. There we go. Yeah, I really should have thought about this before lining everything up, but it's fine. Let's see. Gosh, this music's a banger too. I'd asked, I put out a call recently for developers to advertise their games via their soundtracks. And Shapez had like one of the best ones as far as I'm concerned. Like, it's not the kind of music that I think, how would I describe it? It's very chill, and it is very easy to listen to. And that is something that I actually seriously enjoy. I like music that I can just leave on in the background, that I don't have to think about too hard. So I can focus on other things. And like this is that kind of music and then some. Okay, so we're almost done with cutting speed, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. However, I think what we want to do is, well, we can get the cutting speed. That'll be useful. Okay. I wonder if I can actually... Oh. Maybe I could? Here's a question. If I merge these together... it doesn't work. Does not work that way. I have to delete part of it. There we go. So then with this, I just need to do... Well, I guess I don't. Let's do the cutter just in case, just for volume's sake. Okay, so it needs to be in the bottom right. Okay, so this way I will have a whole bunch of identical little bits. That's in the... Then this one, we need to come here. and connect. And I might just leave this as my non-puzzle solution, mostly just focused on, hey, how many of these shapes can we specifically fuse? Or, not that, really just, this will be my blueprint's fuel. Technically, I could go back to working on belt speed as well. Use this area for that. I know we're bottlenecking a lot of resources here, but honestly, on a personal level, I think I might actually just leave it here. We've been going for just shy of an hour, and while I'm having a good time, just waiting for these resources to stack up is going to take a while. And I could easily just let the game run, or come back to it when the game's actually done, and maybe we can play around a little bit further. I love this. This is so good. The music, the visual style, the mechanics. I was originally just like, shapes. Like, what's the point of that? You know, I want to have these like crazy resource foundries. Now that I've played it, I'm like, no, I get it. I understand why people love this game, and I feel stupid for not playing the first one, and maybe I'll go back and actually do that before this one comes out, so I have an even better point of reference to just be like, yeah, Shapes 1 was actually brilliant. I mean, at this point, I know it was. And even back then, I knew it was too. I just didn't think it was my flavor. And now that I've played it, I want more of that flavor, and I can't wait to play more. So, I guess I might as well mention that the Shapes 2 demo, I think, is available now. If you guys want to download it yourselves, it'll probably be up for the next couple of weeks as part of the Steam Next Fest, or maybe longer, who knows. And then it's not too long of a wait, I don't believe, before the game actually officially launches. The other thing to note is, of course, Shapes 1 is still around. The only key difference that I've seen so far, I'm sure there are many key differences, but the big one is the 3D elements, that this is going to be much more easy to handle when it comes to verticality and whatnot, but that doesn't override the fact that the first one was a great game too, and highly worth checking out. But I think with all of that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. Well, with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.